I believe that my counselor not only could be a personal benefit to the minister or missionary, but also to them professionally/vocationally as they're working with students who need some additional counseling support that, frankly, we don't always get trained very well in, maybe in our own ministerial studies.
As pastors, we read the word and we understand it, and that guides us, but we have to acknowledge that there's some stuff out there that we don't have the ability to really deal with, or the training. So to have an organization that is truly biblically based, theologically sound, is an amazing benefit for any church, for any organization, because the reality is we can't do it all.
The desire of the counseling and the things that they do, it's based upon the Bible. It's not just psychology. It's not just thought or the latest, self-help stuff. And there's a place for all of that, but it's all rooted in Scripture.
I would not hesitate, to recommend any pastor or even people that I've had an opportunity and privilege to work with in counseling, and I would, without hesitancy, refer them. And I think this is a really a program that is going to be, it's so encompassing.
I have referred many, many people toward the staff at MyCounselor.Online because of my personal experience. And so it's my pleasure, honor. With what little influence I have, I want to leverage it to help people open themselves up, to getting professional help in this way because of my own experience. And it goes beyond just the personal challenges, it's also been a major blessing just in ministry and more of just a life context and trying to balance the high demands and expectations in a executive leadership capacity in our movement. And honestly, I can't imagine where I would be without it.
It is difficult, particularly in the rural communities, to be able to find quality Christian counselors that you can trust, that that are going to take them in the right directions, that are going to use biblical principles to steer them truly toward Christ. And so I see this as just such a positive thing, to be able to, wherever someone is, be able to access. It cuts down on drive time. Oftentimes we'll have people in the rural areas that the only counselors that you could find that would really be qualified are going to be in one of the metro areas. So you're going to be looking at an hour and a half, 2-hour drive one way. And instead of doing that, you can simply click on. It's so easy to use Zoom. It's just a matter of clicking on the link, and the next thing you know, you're looking the person face to face. And it's the next best thing in being in the room with them.
No matter where they are, it doesn't matter where in this country they are, they can tap into this, solid, foundational, clinical practice of people that genuinely want them to receive help to get better, whether it's marriage, whether it's personal, individual depressiveness, addiction. It doesn't matter what it is. You guys can help them in ways that myself as a pastor or my staff, we just can't do that. And so I think it just fits that part of things pastorally for me in a church, to a T.
I just think this is a great tool. Pastors need to check it out. They need to, let's put it this way. If they find the things that that resonate with them, that make sense to them, I think they're going to be able to tap into a resource that's going to be invaluable to them as they move forward, not only for themselves, but for their team and frankly for their congregation.
This is one of those places. It's not just for the pastor's wife, but where do you refer people? Who can you trust? And MyCounselor.Online is an easy trust.